Day, y'all. Oh yeah, it's going down. We're gonna do some testing. That's right. I'm already at my first site. We'll get this going. We're gonna do some T-Mobile testing. I'll test some other stuff too. Couple of things to note though is we are in an area with a lot of millimeter wave for Verizon, so I might get to test some of that. The main focus of today though is going to be the N41 for T-Mobile. So I will be streaming on Verizon. This is the Get More plan. We'll do it from the iPhone, and yeah, this should be good. Should be good. All right, so let me just get up some of these vitals. I call them vitals. It's really just the network connection information. I'm actually at a bus station. This is here in Cleveland's west side. I'll give you guys a view of the site so you guys can see what it looks like. What's up, JK? How you doing? Adam, good to see you. Joeseph, Sebi, Kazi. All right, so there's the site. It's got some hardware up there. Looks like it's a former Sprint site, possibly. I'm not sure. Could be a combination of both. I mean, there's a lot of antennas up there. I can see the 2.5 gigahertz antennas. You guys can see the smaller ones. There's one there kind of pointing what I would say is west. Then there's one pointing east. There's not one really pointing directly at me. It looks like a low band pointing directly at me. Yeah. Anyways, so that's the site. I'm here at a bus station. You guys see the buses. So it makes sense. You know, a lot of traffic here, a lot of people. All right, now it is connected to N41. I'll show you guys the connection here. It also has N71 here. But when I drove in, it did say 2.5 gigahertz. So on the network. How you doing, brother? Yeah. All right, we'll see what type of speeds we get here. Looking good thus far. Oh, yeah. Good speeds, man. Nice. Keep going. Yeah. Looks like this is testing a lot better than the N41 sites that I was testing previously. So that's a good sign. It looks like we're pushing 400 megabits per second. I'll test it a couple more times. I'm going to switch over to service mode, and I'm going to check out what type of connections we got here. But it is indeed in 5G. This is definitely N41. It definitely tests like it is. So let's go ahead and let's run another test here. All right, so N41 2.5 gigahertz. It's what all the craze is about. This is a mid-band, an essential mid-band for the future of capacity on the T-Mobile network. Yeah, this is really good. This site looks like it's done right here. It's much better than what I was seeing on some previous sites I tested. So I'm really excited about this. This is promising. Uplink is tremendous. I love what I see. Looks like it's going to be about 60 megabits per second. All right, so for the ping, we got 37 millisecond jitter at 6 milliseconds. No packet loss, which is good. Then we got 439 on the downlink and 60 on the uplink. That's really good. That's much better than I previously tested. Anyways, I want to take a look at some of the stuff that's going on here with this connection. So what you could do is, if you have a Samsung Galaxy phone, you can go into the service mode, see your connections, and also set your connections. So star pound 0011 pound shows you what you're connected to. All right, so we got N41, and it looks like we got 60 megahertz of it. And we look like, oh, there it was there for a second. It was 5 megahertz of band 66. So I'm a little disappointed that it's only, oh, okay, band 2, 10 megahertz. All right, so cool. You know, we got some action here. Let's go ahead and run it. Let's run the test again, and then we'll switch back into the mode just to make sure all the connections that are there. All right, so this is N41, 2.5 gigahertz, 60 megahertz of it. The first couple of tests were really good. The first one was like 390 megabits. The second one was like 420. Hey, Nimmer. This one looking even better. Oh, that's tremendous. Go, 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 go. 500 plus. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like T-Mobile's got this one upgraded. Looks like the backhaul's improved. Looks like the antennas are up. Everything's well configured. We just cracked the 500 megabits on the downlink. We cracked 61 megabits on the uplink and 38 ping. That's freaking awesome. I'm really happy to see this. This is really good. 20 megahertz of N66, 60 megahertz of N41. Awesome. We'll run one more test. Why not? All right, we like what we're seeing here. All right. And then we're going to look for some more sites. All right, let's go back over here, check the service mode just to confirm. All right, we do have 60 megahertz N41 and 20 megahertz of band 66. Oh my God, this is great. Yes, yes, Mr. Zero Cool RF. I love midband. All right, this test not as good, but we definitely cracked 500 megabits per second on the N41. But it's always over 300. This is great. I really like this, and that uplink is awesome. Let's see what type of speeds we're getting the video. We'll do a fast.com test, and we'll see what they'll give us here on Magenta Business. Our guy was using the iPhone now. Come on, Knox. Yeah, these plans get throttled. You guys could see it. Doesn't matter if you're connected to LTE or if you're connected to 600 megahertz or if you're connected to 2.5. If your plan is getting capped, your plan's getting capped. That's the bottom line. Doesn't matter if it's millimeter wave or if it's midband or whatever. Does not matter. All right. So there's your fast.com so you can see what you get on your video res. Really, the only thing you could do is either upgrade your plan, right, to get, higher video resolution playback capability, or the other option is to run a VPN and just bypass the, the video data throttle, so. But yeah, overall, pretty happy with that. Can't complain. I think those speeds are pretty good. Let's check the results. All right, so we ran the 4 tests. Looks like we're averaging, 400 plus megabits per second. All right, I'll call it 450. We had a 394, a 439, a 346, and a 511. Uplinks look great. Slowest test was a 56, highest test a 61. Really nice. I love this, man. That's really good. All right, just why not? We'll just run one more test. We'll try to get another 500 megabits. Let's see if we can get that. Awesome, man. This is so nice. And you know what we'll do? Let's go ahead and test the range, shall we? All right, that's our best test, I believe, 527. Really good. Oh, excellent, Sebi. Very good speeds. Yeah. It was disappointing when I was getting the 225 and the 200s at previous sites I was testing. So, super psyched about this. Actually, let me go ahead and tweet this. Probably should have did that, right? All right. Fiercely be interested to see the speeds in fringe areas. So you're saying like in more like rural America extended areas and stuff like that? Yeah, handoffs are not a strength. That's something that's going to be tough to achieve. Yeah, honestly, I think that's going to be tough, man. Very, very tough. All right, let's see. I really got to tweet this out, man. Let's see. Boom. Y'all do me a favor. Hit the like button and share this to your socials. Maybe tweet it out here as we're, doing our thing here and testing. There, we got tweeted. All right, good. All right, let's see what our next site is going to be. That one was really good. Yeah, you ain't lying, Pete. Uncapped. Chucky, thanks, bro. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, no argument for me, dude. I love high bandwidth midband. I don't want the skinny channels. I don't want 10 megahertz, 20 megahertz. Man, give me that 100 megahertz channels, dog. I just let's see what else we could test here. All right, next site. Let's see. That's pretty close. Enterprise Drive. That is pretty close. Pearl Road's kind of far. We can catch that later. All right, let's go to Enterprise Drive. 13901 Enterprise. Okay. Wait until we can get the 80 to 100. See, now you're talking, Jarrett. Oh, yeah. Let's check the range. I'm going to see how long I can drive away. Let's check the distance. Let's see what type of range we get. So, I mean, it's got a pretty clean line of sight. There's not really an obstruction or anything. It's above all of the trees. It's not that tall. I'll show you guys the site. It's not that tall, which is unfortunate. I'd say it's 100 feet at best. You know, I don't see it that tall. It'd be nice if that thing was maybe 150 feet up. 200 would be awesome, but it's not typical to see sites over here in the CLE that tall unless you go into like the rural parts of the county. Then they get up pretty tall. Let's see how far this connects. Let's check the distance. All right, so we're still connected. We're connected to band 25 and N41 still. All right, so I'm going to see if it connects beyond a mile. See, like right now, I think that's one of the problems with the N41 is the range is not that great from what I've tested so far. I'll test this site. I'll drive about a mile away, and then we'll see if it still connects. There's another site up there, but I don't know who that is. Oh, we connected to ultra wideband from Verizon. These nodes are everywhere, guys. I've been telling people for months. Verizon's putting the nodes everywhere cities let them. Look, here's another one. They're freaking everywhere, man. Look, they're all over the damn place. Another one, you know, and they connect well. You know, it's not luck if you connect to them. All right. We're about a half a mile away. Looks like we're still connected. So you do see that we lost a little bit of juice. Some of that speed is not there. It's okay though. I mean, so if you're a half a mile away, you could expect to see some, some amount of speed loss. That's still pretty good though, in my opinion. So we got 371 downlink, 35 uplink, 34 millisecond ping, 9 millisecond jitter. We'll test again, and then we'll switch over to the service mode, and we'll see if we are indeed still connected. We should be. There's no other connection other than the N41 that could do this on T-Mobile. So I'll go ahead and I'll switch just to double check. All right, 10 megahertz of band 2, 60 megahertz N41, and 20 megahertz of band 66 is also there. Okay, nice. All right, so we got 34 millisecond ping, 4 millisecond jitter, 254 on the downlink, and 37 on the uplink. So we're still connected to N41. We're about a half a mile away from right. All right, let's go further mode, and let's see if we can add some more distance and see if we stay connected. Yeah, buddy, with Sneed, yeah, I mean, yeah, Shane. It's one of the things I want to see improve with the N41 is range, obviously. The further it works from a site, the more helpful it is to people. Obviously, you can reach more. So, standalone will also boost range, sure. Absolutely, Sebs. All right, I say we're probably approaching a mile here. I'm going to go through one more block, and then I'll stop and do some testing. We'll be about a mile away. Ultra wideband is still connected. I'm almost reaching about a quarter mile here. Still connected. Range will get there with density. Absolutely. Yeah, that's important. The density is going to be the qualifier. Totally agree. All right, we're about a mile away, I would say, from the site. Let's go ahead and let's stop here and let's test. All right. All right. Let's see if we're still connected. Big Ron, what up, brother? I'm going to guess that we're not there. I don't know, maybe. It says 5G, but that could be N71. So let's see. Let's go back over the service mode. All right, we got 10 megahertz band 2, and we switched to N71. All right, guys, we lost it. We lost N41. We're about a mile away. The site was not very tall. In my opinion, they got to get these sites up higher if they're going to transmit beyond a mile. Honestly, that site was not very tall. That site was probably 100 feet up. You know, if it was 150 feet up, I think we're good from a mile, but it looks like we're out of the N41 business beyond a mile. Good to know, though. You know, so if you have N41 sites popping up in your town, and you know the tower sites are not very tall, your propagation is going to be limited. All right, so we're now in N71 territory. All right, so that's unfortunate. So looks like mile or so is about the best you can get on a smaller tower site. All right, we're moving on, y'all. Next site. Did Verizon make changes in St. Louis? LTE speeds have just about doubled. Could be fiber backhaul upgrades. What Verizon did over here is they turned on DSS and they upgraded fiber. And in the process of doing that, the speeds increased. I'd say probably by about 50% by upgrading the backhaul. So, you know, that's, you know, fiber optics important. It's going to facilitate the fast speeds. You know, you could have all the spectrum, you could have all the antennas, the base stations, the radio heads. You could upgrade everything. But if you don't have the fiber backhaul to push it, it's all for nothing, you know. There's another tower site over there. I wonder if that's the one. Verizon's in N5 right now. AT&T is in 5GE right now. Yeah. T-Mobile's got some good speeds out here. I'll tell you what, even though it's not N41. Oh, snap, it is connected to N41. Oh, wow, that's pretty good distance. That's about a mile. Huh. All right, y'all, we got another site. That's good. There's a site straight ahead. All right, so this is what I just got on this test. I'm about a mile away, though. All right, so I'm going to get a little closer, but it looks like it picked up about a mile away. That site looks much taller. That site looks at least 150 feet up. It makes a difference. It really does. It makes a huge difference. The only thing. Wait, why is Knox timed out? What happened? What is going on? What is? That looks like a new site. That's cool. It's an unusual site. The construction looks a little weird. Sebi, what did you do? Bro, I am not a fan of DSS, bro. Like the DSS performance today, I'm not a fan. Can you untime him, please, Sebi? Try to like undo or reverse that. I was taking trash out. Maybe this. Sebi, come on, dog. You know I'm judging your performance as a moderator today. You know it, man. You're getting evaluated. All right, I'm getting pretty close. Dang, this is like a truck stop or something over here. Okay. Yeah, they got trucks. Let me see if I can pull up here for you guys. All right. I mean, it looks like they just slapped those up there. I didn't even know there was a site here. I know this neighborhood really well, like really good. I've been working in this neck of the woods for years. I know all these tower sites out here. All right, let me just get turned around, and I'm gonna show you guys the site, and then we'll test it. Okay. I'm like in an alley right now. All right. Well, we're here. We're at this site. Okay, so I'm going to show you the site first. All right, so to give you guys kind of like an idea of the setting. All right, this is kind of an industrial area of town. There's a lot of traffic. There's some residences back there. But for the most part, I mean, there's not much really going on here. All right, here's the tower site. You can see the construction. It's not a traditional monopole, but it looks like it was really just constructed for T-Mobile, really. If I can kind of zoom in here, you'll see some of the hardware up there. You'll see all the fiber. You'll see all the cables. You'll see the smaller antennas on the side. Right, so there's your N41. All right, let's go ahead and speed test it here. I did get a test about a mile away, and it got about 200 megabits per second, so that was encouraging. This one, it looks newer. You know, it looks like it was just built. The other one may have had some pre-existing action there before. So, anyways, having some trouble here with focus. All right, so we got 31 millisecond on the ping, 392 on the down, jitters 4 milliseconds, uplink around 36 megabits per second. All right, so not as fast as the other site. I think the other site, I don't know, maybe it's possible there's less traffic on it. Not bad, almost 400 megabits per second. Nah, nobody's selling video games, Pete. All right, let's see if we can get some better results and some more testing here. All right, I'm going to go over to the service mode just to confirm. All right, 10 megahertz of band 2, 60 megahertz of N41. Why don't they widen these channels? They have more spectrum. Make it 80, make it 100. The hell with it. 80 would be cool. Add another 20 megahertz. You could see the speeds increase potentially with, you know, like 50 to 100 megabits. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if it's standalone. I can test that. You guys want me to see if it's standalone? I can test that. I can test to see if it's standalone. All right, so what I'll do is, this is a little trick for those of you that want to isolate bands. Star pound 2263 pound. You can actually see if you got all bands, right? So NR5G, I'm going to do N41 standalone only. That's what he wanted to see. All right, so N41 standalone. And then I'm going to go to main. And then I'm going to apply band configuration. All right, applied. And let's see if it connects. If it's standalone, it will. And it does not. It is not standalone, confirmed. If it was standalone, it would have connected. You know. Unfortunately, that's not standalone. Now, just to confirm, what we could do is, let's clear all bands. Let's go back to NR5G. Let's go to NSA band 41. Right, I can select for that. Go to main, apply band, go back. Let's see if it connects. Oh, now I need the LT. Right, now I need the LT anchor. So it didn't apply. All right, select all bands. We'll do that, apply band. Okay. All right, you'll see that it's back. All right, let's run one more test. This is not standalone, unfortunately. Really? He's still timed out? Dude, Sebi, what did you do? What's up, Landon? Oh, that's not a very good test. What happened there? Sheesh. We switched to N71. That's why it's slower. Why would it do that? Why wouldn't it? It's stupid. It switched to N71. You know what? Let's flash airplane mode. And it's stuck in N71. Get out of there. I'm going to disable freaking band 71. You know that? Start pound 2263 pound. And our, no. I'm going to turn off N71. All right. I don't like band 71. I'll be honest with you guys. I really don't. All right. So now I forced N41. We'll do one more test. You ain't lying, never. Why the heck would it go to N71 for no reason if I can connect to N41? All right, this site definitely not as fast as the other one. Something tells me that that site might have a little bit more traffic on it. Maybe. I don't know. It's not bad. It's definitely better than what I've been testing previously that was in the low 200s. This round of testing is not the greatest. The ping was pretty bad here. 56 milliseconds. I mean, I'm pretty close to that site, guys. I'm not even a quarter mile away. I mean, this is, what, about 1,000 feet maybe? 56 millisecond ping, 5 millisecond jitter, 351 down, 57 up. All right, so if we look at the results from this site, all right, we got 207 at a mile away, 392, 291, and 351. The uplink is good though, guys. I ain't gonna lie. 57, 48, 32, 36, 20. I could work with that. That'll do. That will definitely do. That's awesome. All right, I'll leave N71 disabled. I don't need that stuff. All right, let's go to another site, y'all. We're getting it. All right, let's go to 3901 Enterprise. Yeah, we're back. Sorry, I had a call glitch there. What's up, Ron? Life is good, man. Just speed testing stuff. You know how I do. You know. All right, now this next location I'm going to is near the airport, and it's near some car rental places. There's a couple of churches, a lot of homes. All right, that's going to be a high need area, potential for a lot of congestion. So I get where they're putting that one for sure. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's go to this next site. What's up, KJ? 2221. All right. Damn, it wants to take me to Algeria? Make sure I get this location right on this next site. We're probably about 5 minutes away. So we're in transit to our next site. Going to test more N41. If I come across some Verizon ultra wideband, I'll test that as well. I got you guys. So far, range at the N41, we're looking at about a mile. We'll see how that improves in the future. But, fast when you're near it. All right, so similar situation to the ultra wideband. All marketing spin, we will get promised 5G speeds on 6G. That's like 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Was 14th. Oh. All right, we are not very far at all. That's good. Close to the next site. Hope you guys are having a good sad day. I felt like it was a good day for testing. I wasn't feeling lazy or anything. Raining. Might be leaving visible for US Mobile. Getting their service to test. You might like it better. You never know. It's good that you're testing it. Oh, snap. AT&T 5G. Let's see what we're connected to. Looks like N2, maybe? I don't know. Got 5G from AT&T over here. And ultra-wideband from Verizon. The nice thing about the CLE, ladies and gents out there, is we have a lot of stuff here to test. A lot. All right, we got a little bit of AT&T action, some 5G. Looks good. This is AT&T's 5G. Sorry, but it's a bumpy road and I'm holding the phone right now. That's AT&T's 5G. Not the 5G Plus, not the 5G. Up and just switched to 5G. Which, by the way, 5G is pretty fast. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty good. What's up, Obed? How you doing, man? How you doing? We're definitely in millimeter wave country. A lot of Verizon nodes over here. Wish I got them speeds of my AT&T's fast in the CLE. You can make an argument that AT&T is the best carrier to have here. I mean, in terms of capacity. Oh, Dan, the CLE has everything, man. You ain't lying. We have tons of ultra wideband from Verizon. We have ultra wideband from AT&T a little bit. We've got a couple of spots where T-Mobile's put up some millimeter wave. The CLE, like the city just lets the carriers do what they want. You want to install nodes, you want to upgrade tower sites, you want to make the network better, they let it happen. They don't get in the way of that, which is kind of cool, bro. We like progress. We like things improving and getting better. We know that the wireless networking needs to improve. We know that the capacity has to improve. You can't do that without modernizations and upgrades. All right, we got some ultra wideband from Verizon. I'll give that a test for you guys while we're in the car here. All right, so here, I got you guys on a test. Ultra wideband driving in the car. I know a lot of people say it won't connect in a car. That's absolutely false. So the next time some idiot says Verizon ultra wideband doesn't connect in cars and you can't be driving, you show them this. All right, sorry for the bumpy. I'm trying to stabilize it. You see I'm driving, you see I'm moving. All right. See what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just the T-Mobile shilling, the it doesn't connect ever, you got to be standing in front of a node. That's just simply not true. It's not the case. That's not accurate. And Verizon's forcing the issue. They're putting the nodes every place, like every block, every corner, every street, every building that they can, you know. And it's a difference maker. I don't care what anybody says. You could have all types of ultra wideband, you know, all over cities. It's a difference maker, you know. Midband, you're gonna need a lot. You're gonna need a lot of midband. I mean, it's gonna work, but you need a lot of it. The ultra wideband, you know, it's easy to set up a 100, 200, 400 megahertz channel. You know, the midband right now is limited. T-Mobile's got some, but that's really it. You know, here's another node. Boom, right there. Another speed test. I mean, it's just everywhere, every block. 3.4 gigs down. Wow, it's incredible. See, guys, people. Verizon's forcing the issue. They're going to put a node on every street corner, every single one. You see? I can literally drive around these blocks and it'll stay connected. That's how much of it there is. It's all over the place. Yeah, the CL is a good wireless market, mobility wireless, for sure. It's like 35 degrees right now. Yeah, yeah, man. Moving car, you're getting 800 megs per second. What do you want better than that? What's up, Joey? How you doing, man? Hey, Joey, welcome to the Patreon community, by the way, man. Thanks for you know, supporting and being a part, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, looks like we got N41. Okay. All right, we're a half a mile away. Here's some N41 for you guys. We're about a half a mile away. How fast could you download a Netflix movie? At a gig per second? I mean, a minute. Not even, man. It'd be like 30 seconds. All right, we're a half a mile away from the N41 site. So what I'll do is I'll pull up to the site. We'll take a look at it, how it's configured and what's up there, and then we'll test the distance. All right, so there's the site. I could see it. It's a lot easier to test midband than it is millimeter wave. Millimeter wave is the hardest thing to test because sometimes you don't know where the nodes are. All right, it's right there. Get you guys a close look. We'll see what's up there. Oh, wow, it's got a lot of antennas up there. All right. You know what, I'll pull in here. Maybe I shouldn't, but whatever. If I worked here at this place, I would definitely have T-Mobile. All right, so here's the site. Let's get a good look. You can see the cityscape back there, the CLE downtown. All right, so there's the site, y'all. These sites are not tall, man. God, I wish they were a little taller. All right, here's a good look. All right, so the 2.5 is right there. It's on the bottom rack. You'll see the ends, what looks like the 600 megahertz panels, and then you'll see the 2.5 gigahertz. All right, and then above them looks like AT&T, and then at the top I think that might be Verizon. Yeah. So, anyways, all right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we do have indeed N41. Let's go ahead and connect here. Let's run a speed test. Oh, wow. Verizon Ultra Wideband. That's connected. I'll look around for the nodes. Let's see if I can connect to it. All right, so here's the N41 test first. Yeah, big time co-location. That site looks newly upgraded. The fiber is running all up against the side of it. I'm surprised it's only doing 220. Might have a little bit of traffic on it. We might be seeing a little bit of congestion, a little bit. Dan, it might have the backhaul. It might be. It just might be. There just might be a lot of traffic on it. It might be. There's a Home Depot. There's a shopping center. There's apartments. There's some homes on the other side. 59 millisecond ping. Jitter at 7 millisecond. 221 on the down and 40 on the up. Not bad. If there is indeed some strain on there, there's some traffic. That's not bad. We'll run another test, and once it gets started here, I'll just confirm the connection. I'll get into the service mode here. All right. So let's see. Oh no, that's not what I need. N41 60 megahertz. We got 20 megahertz band 66, 10 megahertz band 2. All right, let's go back over and run this test. Yeah, Jason, I hear you, man. Everybody's impatient. We all want these great speeds all over the place. I'm excited to see these upgrades, though. Honestly, this is really nice. I don't know. I don't know if this is a backhaul issue. It looks like it's got the fiber there. I don't know. You know what, James? I'm not sure about that home internet situation, man. I'm not sure. All right, second test, 229 down, 28 on the up, 58 millisecond ping, jitter at 6 milliseconds. That ping's kind of high in my opinion. I'm not sure why. Okay, I do not know where the Verizon ultra wideband node is, but I am connected to it. All right, so this is cool. I really don't know if it's up there. It might be. There, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It might have ultra wideband up there. I'm not a big fan of ultra wideband on macros, but whatever. All right, looks like they might be up there. All right, so we are testing Verizon ultra wideband. You'll see that the icon there says 5G ultra wideband. I'm going to try to focus here. There we go, 5G ultra wideband. This is the Moto Edge Plus. See if we can crack a gig. Absolutely. All right, so we got a 22 millisecond ping, 7 millisecond jitter, 1.2 gigabits per second. We got about 30 on the uplink. All right, so we'll just run one more test. Verizon 5G ultra wideband. That's right, Anthony. That's right. Yeah, ultra wideband's fun, man. And the reason why I like ultra wideband is because the capacity is essentially limitless. You know what I'm saying? All right, so another test gives us a 23 millisecond ping, gives us 4 millisecond jitter, 1.2 gigs per second down, 30 megs per second on the up. Let's go ahead and let's run a fast.com. I'll show you guys why I like ultra wideband, and this is why I like ultra wideband. If you are streaming video, if you are doing any type of video application, it's not going to restrict you, in terms of the throttle or whatever. So I'm a big fan of ultra wideband. Does this thing run? There we go. You'll see how ultra wideband is fantastic. Like, they'll give you a lot of bandwidth to use for video. You know what I'm saying? This is awesome. That's right, Pete. That's right. Until we can get on standalone services, that is 100% true. Millimeter wave does not work on uplink. All right. See, this is why I like the ultra wideband. All right. Just for kicks and giggles, let's go ahead and test AT&T. Why not, right? Since they're all on this site. This is 5GE from AT&T. It's a nice site. It's nice having this. Let's go ahead and test the distance on the Verizon ultra wideband, and let's test the distance on the N41. So I'll go away about a quarter mile. I'll test it at a half a mile, and we'll test it at a mile. All right, so nice ping time there for AT&T, 17 millisecond ping. Jitter is at 19 milliseconds, 91 on the down, 16 on the up. All right, good stuff. Let's go ahead and let's drive away. Let's test range on the N41 and the N260 from Verizon. Test the range on these suckers. And actually, let me go ahead and prepare our next site. I think we could do one more site. Those are on the east side. I got to drive a little bit. Pro Road. Pro Road could work. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Okay. I'm going to set up this next site for us. Where'd it go? $76.35. Okay. All right, so I'll get that set up. That one's about 15 minutes away. So we'll test that next site. I want to test the distance, the range of the N41. So I'm going to go... Crap, this is a pretty bad dip here. We'll test that a half a mile. We'll test that a mile. All right, and we'll test the ultra wideband too since it's up there. Now, when you put ultra wideband, God, this road is bumpy. When you put ultra wide site, you actually want the ultra wideband antennas to be low, right? So they can get direct line of sight, right? So it's kind of a gift and a curse. If you put the wideband up higher, it can give you a better, get you better range, but you won't get the direct line of sight in the form of the direct connection. So the speeds, are kind of sacrificed. So I actually like the concept of putting ultra wideband antennas on the street poles and the street lights, and then just putting a lot of them on the corners, as opposed to just trying to get them out to people by putting them on macro site. So I'm really not a big fan of ultra wideband on macros. I think it's foolish. I don't see how that's winning, personally. All right, so we're gonna try to get about a half a mile away, test the N41. The 5G ultra wideband is gone at a half a mile. So, oh crap, big accident, y'all. Wow, big accident, y'all. Let's see if they're okay. There's nobody there. What the heck? Dang, y'all, that's a bad accident. Looks like the people are okay. It's just a bad wreck. Everybody's out of the cars. Okay, everybody's out of the cars. All right, they're okay. Wow. Just reminding me to be more careful. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Okay, I think we're about a half mile away. I'm gonna run a test here. Half mile away from the N41 site. I don't think we have it. Nope, doesn't reach. Got nothing. This one doesn't reach beyond a half a mile. That site is not very good. Yeah, we'll see. I'll come back and test that later, Dan. We'll see. But no go on that one. We'll go test our next set. It's all good. We're about 11 miles from the next site. That's okay. It's all right, bro. All these sites, hey, if I come back in a few months, I expect those sites to be improved. I hope to see, upgrades coming to those sites in the form of backhaul. Any of the sites that aren't that well configured, they get optimized. I'm tough on carriers, but I'm also realistic, and I know that they can improve. So, I mean, look at what's happened in millimeter wave in the last year. It's incredible. The deployments, the effectiveness of the connection. I mean, a lot can change in a year. So, I'll be coming back and testing these sites. I'm building a memory of where these sites are that I'm testing, and I hope to see more added. Obviously. Signal Check Pro. Pete, they have a couple of nodes out there in that neck of the woods. They do. They're not great, but they could use a couple of more sites. All right, it says I'm connected to band 41 right now. I'll pull off and I'll run a speed test. I don't know. It says I'm connected to N41 right now. I'm not sure where the site is, but it's definitely not the site that I just tested. I'm a couple miles away at this point. So, and it didn't work from a half a mile away. Anyways, let's see what we got. Okay, 60 megahertz. All right, we got 10 megahertz of band 2, 60 megahertz of N41. Let's go ahead and let's run a speed test. I'm not even sure where the tower site is, actually. I don't see anything around, but we shall see. The signal looks pretty strong. What's kind of nice, though, is the first two sites I tested look to be running pretty good. 350 plus, 400, 450, 500 megs. That was encouraging. I don't know, man. You think I'm a mile away? Might be. Let's run one more test. In Progressive Field? That would be sweet, dude. So in the stadium. Yeah, I got you, Pete. This is pretty good. I mean, come on, get over 300. Come on. All right. Well, we'll get a little bit closer, I think. What's up, Jay Brown? 63 millisecond ping, 303 on the down, 26 on the up. Hey, anybody out there have any idea why the ping time is so high? I feel like they should be lower on a 5G connection. Signal Check Pro says I don't know. I guess the DBM could be better, right? It's at like 90. Let's see if we can get it in the 80 range. Looks like we're moving away from it. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we're moving away from it. I don't know. I don't know. You get under 10 ping on N41, Bri? Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah. There's a lot of kinks to work out with this 5G thing, ladies and gents. There definitely is. All right, we back. We reconnect. T-Mobile tanked over here, guys. I don't know what happened. Interference or something, but totally disconnected. I do not know what happened. How's my feed right now? Is the video good? Is the audio good? Let me get a little bit of... Okay, we're back, Jarrett. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, I do not know what happened with this speed test, man. I don't know. Maybe some interference or something. There was a small cell right there. That was weird. Yeah, that was really weird. I don't know. That was definitely weird. Anyways, we got a bit of a way to go to this next site. It's like 10 miles away. Sheesh. That'll be the last site for today. LTE. It says 5G, but it's LTE. It's connected to 1900 megahertz, so we're on PCS right now for T-Mobile. Got 5GE. Yeah, my friend is talking a bunch of smack. He's texting me right now. Oh my God, if he was next to me, I'd be choking him for the things he's saying right now. Oh, man. We might pass by some ultra-wideband stuff, too. We'll see. Telling you guys, a lot of ultra-wideband out here. A lot. A lot. This dude doing sprints. What is he doing? I got a tower at 3 a.m. Can get over 400 down on N41. What? Must be a lot of carriers up there. I know, man. I hate the icons. You know, they're so disingenuous. Anthony says I'm taxing the network. There's a lot of L41 in the CLE. Some remnants of the Sprint network. My city of 250,000 people and still only one N41 tower. Listen, man. The thing about N41 is they are strategically deploying N41 where they have the market share. It doesn't make sense to build out a bunch of N41 in places where you don't have the capacity needs, you know? Yeah, that would all be that Sprint remnants of the networking. I will tell you guys this though, my honest opinion. Look, the 2.5 gigahertz is nice, but there's no range. Just there's not much range at all. All right, so it's something that they're going to have to improve. I think the range is the most important thing, and the density. And I think they do both at the same time. You know, the range will improve as the density improves, the capacity improves. You know, one thing after the other. You know, they go hand in hand. So the problem, and this is what a lot of people don't know, not, you know, everybody thinks, you know, it's going to be this game changer, like it can be, but it's not going to be easy to accomplish. You know, you got to work through a lot of interference problems. You know, it's all in for. There's tons of millimeter wave out here. My goodness, Verizon's just crazy. Oh my God, they're putting them everywhere, y'all. This is no joke. I'm just driving up the street and I see like 3 nodes in 3 blocks. It's right over here. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. All right, that's that tower. That's Verizon. Sorry about the bumpy road, but I'm holding the phone for a second. 621 by 19. Gotta love that ultra wideband. Oh, more ultra wideband. Or is it still connected? Looks like it's still connected. No, we still got it. Maybe there's another node. Oh, but switch to DSS. Ah, crap. Ultra wideband is definitely not perfect. No, sir. Nothing like it when it comes to capacity, though. If you have a newer Android or iPhone, you will get band 41 in LTE. Yeah. N71. N71's good for range. I mean, I'm just gonna assume that I'm gonna assume that you're kind of way out there. N71's the focus in Michigan. Got to go to more urban areas to get the N41 going. Not a lot of millimeter wave by me, at least for T-Mobile. I'm not well. T-Mobile doesn't have a lot of millimeter wave. Period. Even in the markets they have it, it's limited. It's a spot here. It's a spot there. It's a different scenario compared to what Verizon is doing. Verizon is putting millimeter wave nodes everywhere they can because Verizon doesn't have mid-band to deploy. So they're just going to build out millimeter wave for now until they get mid-band. All right, y'all, we're about 7.5 miles from the next site. Standalone 5G is a focus on rural areas on T-Mobile N71. I've tested the N71 on standalone. It's not good. It's like 15 megabits on average. And I guess in rural America, that's fine. You don't need the capacity, so whatever. Yeah, it's for coverage. I'm probably going to do some more N41 testing next week. I'll go to the east side of the city and test out. It looks like there's another like 8 to 10 sites out there, so I'm going to do that. Big shout out to the source. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for getting me the sites to test. Visible 5G on the Note 20 Ultra. I don't know about Visible 5G, dog. Are they doing ultra wideband yet on Visible? All right, we're about 6.5 miles from the site. Interesting. I learned a lot today. Every tower is different. Visible says yes, but no one has reported it yet. Ah, man. Maybe I got to go get another Visible line. I stopped using the Visible line. I just don't need it. I guess I could test it again. All right, y'all. We're about 5.5 miles from the site. iPhone 12 supports it. I have an iPhone 12 Pro. I guess I can test it. Somebody send me a Visible line of service. We might be deprioritized. Dude, in some markets, Visible is unusable. Can't recommend it. You really got to try it, It's the only way. Got 5G from AT&T right now. Here's a tower site over here. Visible for unlimited with some reliable dual SIM is the best combo. Just ran a Visible speed test to have 1 down and 12 up. That's congestion, my friend. That's pretty congested. I need to try out Mint sometime or track phone. Mint has like the best deals. You buy like 3 months of service, you get 3 months free. Buy 6 months of service, you get 6 months free. It's crazy, man. Freaking Deadpool mobile. Let's go ahead and run a speed test on T-Mobile while we're on the freeway. We're on the freeway here, testing T-Mobile. Looks like we got a little bit of congestion there for a second to pick back up. It's very, very usable. Very usable. Looks like 29 by 30 or so, 31, 32. Pretty good. Pretty good uplink. Downlink is usable. It's not a problem, but not great. You guys enjoying the show, the Speed with Sneed show? I tried Mobile. It's garbage. Bottom of mobile prioritization. Where they said 5G is only capped at 200 megabits per second, but it looks like LTE is 2 now. Yeah, man, you gotta temper your expectations with visible. I think some people are expecting too much out of that. All right, y'all. We are 2 miles from the N41 site. Let's see if we connect. We are exactly 2 miles from the N41 site. We're on the freeway 2 miles away. Let's see what we get. 2 miles. All right, we're about 1.8 miles from the tower site. All right, we're about 1.25 miles from the tower site. .25 miles from the tower site. That's if we're connected to it. I can't confirm right now. All right, we are 0.9 miles from the tower site. Now I can see the tower site. We're about 0.8 miles from it. .6 miles from the tower site. All right, so you could see the big jump once we got within about a half a mile of the site. I'm sorry to report it, guys, but I think we have to really temper the expectations for N41 range. It's just not there right now. It's not. When you're close, it's good. When you get past about a half mile, it's trouble. It's hit or miss. Yeah, but I can see the tower site. It looks brand new. They just built it. This is a brand new site. Good looking out to the plug for hooking it up on this tower build. I really thought this was going to be an AT&T build. Turns out it is actually T-Mobile. That's awesome. All right, so here's the tower site, y'all. There it is. That's the tower site. All right, let's go ahead and test it, and let's give it some range. Actually, let's get in the ideal RSRP here. Come on, come on. I think there's some ultra wideband up here too. There might be some AT&T stuff. I'm not sure. What the heck is that thing? Look at this thing, guys. You ever seen a small cell like that? Look at that freaking thing. The heck? The heck? Whose is that? You guys think we could find out whose site that is? Let's pull up right up on it, man. Look at this freaking thing. What is that? That thing's crazy looking. I've never seen one that looks exactly like that. Let's see. Anyway, we'll test that in a second. That looks like a Verizon small cell or something. There's Verizon. All right, so we're testing this small cell from Verizon, which is right in front of us. Maybe I'll check for the branding in a second. Yeah, that's got to be Verizon. All right, here we are. We're like a half a mile away from the tower site for the. Wait a minute, it's not even connecting. It's weird. 10 megahertz of band 2, 5 megahertz band 66, 20 megahertz band 66. It's not even connecting to N41. This thing has no range. This site has no range. That's crazy. There's no obstructions. Why is this Verizon small cell? Maybe they haven't turned the power all the way up. That's possible. Yeah, this is a Verizon small cell. Wowie. Dang. It's good for 4G LTE, I'll tell you that much, yo. 23 millisecond ping, 4 millisecond jitter, 229 in the down. I don't know, man. Let me check. CBRS. This is CBRS. Look what it's running. It's running 3 carrier CBRS. So what it's doing is 20, 20, 20 CBRS, 20 probably of band 2, and then 5 megahertz of something else. Wow. Band 48 is CBRS. That's 3.5 gigahertz. Wow. Verizon CBRS it is. That's not that fast? I don't know, maybe because I'm like right under it. All right, I'll move. I'm going to try to get connected to this N41 too, dude. It's kind of pissing me off, actually. It's kind of stupid. I'm not even that far. Like, look, guys. I can see the tower from here. I mean, this is a macro site. It's right back there. You guys see it? It's right there. The fact that I can't connect to it is it's ridiculous, unless it's not on. But I mean, it tested before. All right. I will just park here. All right, we're smack dab in line of sight of this thing. Where the heck did it go? All right, it's back here. There it is. Looks like N71 and N41. Okay. And it's not connecting. All right, let me just reset the connection. Let me airplane mode it. You never know. I mean, it's 150 feet. It's not 200 feet. What the heck? Why is it connecting to band 12? What is going on here? Five megahertz band 12. Man, band 12 is straight trash. Let's test. I don't know. And we'll test the CBRS. Yeah, I'm going to have to force the N41. That's band 12. Absolutely. There's the CBRS. Now, CBRS, the problem with CBRS right now is it's low power transmission. Go ahead, CBRS, go. Yeah, buddy. LTE. I don't know what's going on here with this N41 business. I have no clue. All right, let's Go to the N preference. I'm going to turn off N. Okay, so N71 is off. Wow. It's interesting. It's weird. It's not connecting to N41. We're not even far, guys. The CBRS is cool, though. This Verizon CBRS tower is pretty awesome. We're getting over 200, maybe 300 megabits per second here. Dude, CBRS is awesome. I can't wait for it to go high power. And Verizon's going to have 30, 40 megahertz of it licensed. And then they're going to do some unlicensed stuff, some GAA. Oh, yeah. I don't know, Sebi. I connected to it on the freeway. That's why I'm kind of lost, man. Let's go back over to that CBRS small cell. I want to take a look at it. Man, that thing's like a stick. Let's take a look what this is about. All right, so this is the Verizon CBRS. It's got the same cable work as the millimeter wave nodes, honestly. Oh, man, I got to get out of these cars once in a while. Okay. Probably shouldn't be standing this close, huh? I don't see any branding on it, though. It's got FCC. I don't see any Verizon branding on it. I'm going to clean off my shoes here. I'm a little disappointed with this N41 site. We'll have to come back and test it later. Cops are going to come after me, dog. Better not, man. Better not. Oh, crap. Let me grab my water. Thirsty. Mm-hmm. See where I was still this year. Yeah, Pete, that's right. Man, I might do some more testing later. What do you guys think I should test later? Jeez. I'm like stuck in a parking lot. These people won't move. How am I going to test Dish, dog? What's up, Big Lou? How's Trash Mobile doing in this? Big Lou. Big Lou's hard on T-Mobile, man. He's tough on him, dog. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Big Lou? How you doing, bro? Big Lou hard on the T-Mobile. Yo, Big Lou, why you gotta be so hard on the thongs, dog? Test visible? Come on, man. Test visible. AT&T is doing a lot of fiber. We finish a job at 20 miles. There, doo-doo. Doo-doo Brown. I could do some AT&T testing. Absolutely. This was good. This was good. So here's my take on N41. I'll give you guys the rundown. Yeah, no thongs allowed here. N41 is promising. It's promising. T-Mobile's got to do two things. Work on the range, work on the backhaul. We'll give them time to densify, but they got to figure out the range, and they got to do something about upgrading backhaul. So, going to Dallas, Texas tomorrow, and then doing a road trip to Florida. I'm looking forward to seeing how good T-Mobile is for that trip. That's a good test. You're trying to test coverage? That's a good test. I'm really surprised I can't connect to that tower site. It's not even far, guys. That is crazy. All right, now it's saying 5G. What the hell? Wow. Literally 10 feet away from where I was, and now it's picking it up. Literally, all I did was cross the street, and now it's picking it up. Well, I can confirm it's got N41 up there. I can see the small little squares up there. So it definitely has it. And it's definitely on. One's pointing it at the freeway. The other one's pointing at the apartments back there. And by the way, there's a huge, massive apartment complex back there. So I get why they put that there. 100% makes sense. All right, let's test it as we're checking out the distance here. N41. He's crossed over to the dark side. What? All right, we're good. We're about a quarter mile. Man, there's no range on this sucker. I ain't gonna lie, guys. The range is disappointing. You lose all sorts of speed. Oh, I'm on Apple. I use both Apple and Android. You know that, Lou. Come on, bruh. Ping's good, 24 millisecond. I mean, it's not great. It's cool. This site's not very good. And it's brand new. I'll come back in a few weeks and test it again. We'll see if they figure it out. But, I mean, we're not even a half a mile away yet. We're almost a half a mile, and the speeds they're gone. How'd the stream hold up? Verizon. Yeah, N41 got no range, y'all. Bro, I use Android, dog. You know that, man. Have I been gone? It's gone. N41 is gone. Not even 3/4 of a mile. It's gone. They're gonna have to densify the crap out of N41. It's gonna have to be on every site. With that limited range, it's not gonna be a difference maker unless they put it on every site. Okay, wait, is there another site out here? Oh, guys, I think we got another site. Yep, we got another site, y'all. Woohoo! I don't do the Apple ecosystem, dog. Yo, we're connected to N41 again. Woohoo! Let me see if I can find that site. Man, Neville's tripping, though. Neville's talking about expect 400 megabits per second by the end of the year on average. I don't think so, sir. Me and Neville got to talk when SA is fully active and ready. Yeah, what is it going to get, a mile? You know? Come on, man. It's got to do better than that. And we might still be connected. We might. We're still connected, N41. Yeah, we're probably not going to connect beyond this. Yep, that's it. LT lost it. No. Back on LT. No. Brian, you must have good fiber in your area. Hey, y'all, if you're enjoying this speed testing, please give this video a thumbs up, like it, and share it to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can share it to Reddit. Just don't share it to the T-Mobile Reddit, because to hell with that toxic dump. Yeah. Please like and share. If you're new here, if this is your first time hanging out on the SMT YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button and activate the bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. You want more videos like this, stick around. We're on Visible, right? No, we're on Verizon right now. We're on the Verizini, as Carlos calls it. Verizini. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, Big Lou. You're the best, man. I'm monitoring the connection to see if maybe we pick up more N41. Doesn't look like it. So I turned on N41 only. I turned off the N71, and it still says 5G on the phone. It's connected to like band 2, you know. Whatever. Haters on T-Mobile. Oh, dude, there's those idiots, bro. The T-Mobile Reddit. Oh my God. They're literally they literally just live in their mother's basements and just hate on everything. They hate anybody and anything good. Just toxic dump. It's a dumpster fire over there. The T-Mobile subreddit, it needs to be destroyed and rebuilt. Dennis, we're on Verizon. You got it, sir. Always thank you for the power. You got it, Ron. No problem, man. Glad you enjoy the show, dog. Appreciate you, Mike West. Thanks for being here, Subs. Knox, Lou S. Sneed, who phone of the year is. That's where all that started, man. Oh my God. You know what's crazy, Jarrett, is Verizon is saying that C-band, which is 3.7 gigahertz, is going to propagate better than 2.5. 3 as well, probably. No, Verizon is saying that the 3.7 is going to be easier to deploy than 2.5. I think it's the interference issue. There's the 2.5 it has some challenges, you know. It definitely does. I think they'll be similar in the performance, though. You know. Yeah, that's true. Well, actually, T-Mobile's going to get some C-band too. We'll see what they do with it. We'll see how it turns out. Whew. Maybe I'll take a nap when I get home. So I got on the scale yesterday, guys. I'm a little heavy. I might have to go for a run today. I mean, I'm putting on a lot of muscle. I've been working out pretty hard, so I'm getting heavy. Might have to lean out a little bit, go on a diet, and maybe change my weightlifting regimen, lighten up the big weights, and then get on the machine and run a little bit. Well, I'm packing the muscle, Lou. I'm staying on some thick, some dense muscle, but I'm starting to, get winded easier. My endurance isn't there. It's the COVID and the holiday. I don't know, man. It might be. My birthday was a couple weeks ago. I'd been picking out for a couple of days. We had a cake, cupcakes, and this means making cookies every day. You know, 2.5 gigahertz needs to be deployed with CBRS and C-band, then T-Mobile will be unstoppable. It's a vicious combination, man. They got a little bit of CBRS, didn't they? Yeah, they did. AT&T is the only company that didn't get any CBRS. They'll probably get some CBRS, though, in December next year. 45, yeah. Whew. Yeah, I'm getting tired, man. All right, y'all. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Give it a like, please. Share this. Put it all out to your friends, your family, your social media. Put it all out there for me. I appreciate you guys very much. Thanks for riding with me. Thank you to all the commenters. Thank you all to the viewers. Thank you to the hashtag Mod Squad for holding it down. Hashtag Ravioli Gang for those of you watching this while you're eating lunch. Hashtag 2Live Crew if you watch this in the live. Hashtag Replay Crew if you're watching this on record. That's it. Yo, we out this piece. Appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.